Unload. Give me your coffee. I guess the guns are good. The pistols are fine. Nope. It's just a pipe rifle. Doesn't really sell for anything. Get your pistol real quick. Just for minors. Oh, gasoline sells a lot. Forgot. How much you? Thank you, good sir. And that's it. There's another 10, you know, there's another, what, 15, 20 seconds for a couple, for some good EXP. Ugh. Oh, Lukey. What you doing, you big furry guy? Such a nice dog. Yes, you are. Alright. We're supposed to be looking for this girl's dad, which hopefully we'll run across eventually. Okay, this dude looks a little gray-haired. Don't shoot, I'm harmless. What's your name? People call me Abu Foyoda. Okay. Sparter. Don't need nothing. Alrighty, here we go. So we're looking for a guy in a bar. Okay. I know where the bar is. It's on the ship. So you're going to give me a pass. I would like to talk about buying a pass to the tent city, right? Give me one ticket. That's all I need later. I was kind of disappointed in this kind of town. You know, I could buy a car now, though. I don't know if he would actually sell me one or if he's just lying to my ass. Okay, he has... Here's a ticket. Let me through. That dude has a good backpack. Let's see if we can buy it from him. Can I buy your backpack? The bearded stalker Richard salutes you mockingly. You come closer. His pockets full of nuts and bolts tinkle with every step. Nope, I cannot. Damn. Alright. Not going to talk to him anymore. So we need to come up here. Alright. So there's some more people here at the bar. Doggo Cam or Riot. I wish they could let... I wish I didn't miss the dog. Apparently I missed him earlier in the game. Alright. Talk to my boss. You see a man on the verge of his 50th birthday. This is indicated by the gray hair that are seen in the thick black beard, by his strong forehead accentuated by the high receding hairline, as well as his piercing, assessing eyes that only the man who's seen a lot in his life can have. The man is pensively leaning over a vodka shot. A hoodlum sitting next to him is whispering something in his ear. Pardon me, am I interrupting you? Both the bearded gentleman and the hoodlum sitting next to him raise their heads at the same time. The bearded man is the first to talk to you. He's polite, but you can still hear a slight irritation in his voice. Excuse me, who do I have the honor of talking to? Oh, my manners. My name is Tilnak. Ivan Ivanovich, this is who we're looking for. I doubt that it's your real name, however, can't verify it. You can call me Ivan. Ivan, is it? Are you Ivan Ivanovich by any chance, an official from KRZ? The man raises his eyebrow in surprise and exchanges glances with the hoodlum guardsman. What makes you think I am that very Ivan Ivanovich? Okay, you fit the description, do I? And who described it to you? Your mate Dan from the factory. Ivan Ivanovich slaps himself on the forehead and invites you to sit down with a gesture. Yes, yes, that's right. How could I forget that? It's all about the election in the village of Otradenoye. Yes, I indeed agreed to help Denisovich with the pernickety job to legitimize the process, so to speak. That's nice. In that case, it's time for you to be on your way. The village elections must be held. Do you even have the right to hold the elections in Otradenoye? Why did Dan decide to help you? Let's ask you this one. Do you even have the right to hold the elections in Otradenoye? The man burst out laughing. His bodyguard smirks as well. I've got a jacket and a bodyguards. I even have my own car. Of course I have the right to hold the elections. By local standards, an official permission as they come. That's nice. In that case, it's time for me to be on my way. The village elections must be held. Or why did you decide to help Dan? Let's do that. Dennis and his gang army have lately become official representatives of KRZ in the wasteland. I, as a representative of the official authorities, have to help our subordinates. Alright, let's get on our way. What is the time already? Well, what's there to be done? I said it would help, and so I must do it. Ivan Ivanovich and his bodyguard get up from the table. Let's get the car ready. If you guys need a ride as well, then come along. There's still a place in the car. That would be nice to go on a ride. Yes, a car in this area is a real lifesaver. Well, think about it. Okay. So now we have to go downstairs. Talk to a gal, I think it is, over in the dogfighting pits. To get some information about a man we're hunting. Okay, let's see if you picked anything up worthwhile in our time away. Weapons, ammo, nothing. You only have 1 ruble too. Do I have anything I want to sell? Guess I could take the cast bits. Did that. Take your 1 ruble. Okay, yeah, let's take it. Thanks. So, let's head back here. And what quest was we were looking at? Peregrine, a lawman who's resting in Fogolevka, sent me to have a chat with Kalindra, the ex-girlfriend of the criminal known as Chigurov. She might tell me where to find him. I can talk to her in the hull of the old ship near the dogfighting rings. Kalindra. I think that's the badass right there. Tall, muscular, blonde of around 30 quickly nods in your direction, not letting a huge ciggy out of her teeth. I want to ask you some questions. Nope, this does not look like it's her. Nothing. I thought I talked to somebody named Kalindra around here. Is this Kalindra? Yes, there we go. What do you want? I am looking for the mutilated buddy of ours, Chigurov. Kalindra's pretty face writhes with rage. She smirks wickedly. Ha! Do you want to know where this Robin Hood disguised as Mother Teresa is hiding out? Oh. Do you know where I can find him? When we spoke last, I told him I have no desire to tolerate him or his lame excuses more, to which he answered something like, you don't even know how right you are. While the collectors are looking for me among the living, I will be hiding safely in a grave. What a dumbass. Wouldn't you agree? I'm so happy that I have dumped that philanthropist, the modern Sava Mahontov. Why is this Chigurov the Robin Hood and Mother Teresa? Why? When was the last time he robbed someone to make his own life better or to surprise me with something nice? Because the only thing he does with the money he makes is feeding all those orphans and beggars, mutants and other weaklings. It really is upsetting to see. I feel the same way about this This as the collectors who have been sent to catch him after he robbed the bank's envoy. They know what he is spending the money on, but they will shoot him as soon as they see him without any hesitation. Serves him right. This life is meant to be lived, not to be sacrificed for others. What were these excuses that you mentioned? Honey, I can take Busha out for a walk. The children of Trudograd need my help. Kitty, I can't take you to the Yoz mountain. The orphans of Chelyabinsk have broken their last TV set. Baby, I know that I've stolen 200 grand from the most dangerous bank around here, but we need them to fund a new orphanage for children. What an ass. Hate his guts. You didn't love each other? Where's all this anger coming from? Who knows everyone has... You know everyone has a limit. When you're less valuable to a man than a street beggar, you can either accept that and lose all self-esteem or tell that man to go to hell. Well, thank you for your answer. Let's talk about something else. Nope, already talked to you before. Okay, so one more. We believe we have one more quest in that line. So they have a car. Let's go take care of that. So where's their car parked at? Okay, so they're gone. My guess the car would be parked out over here in the parking lot. Because there's the truck. Parking lot? Car? Maybe right outside the city? Or next to the entrance? No? So where the hell would they park this damn thing? Over here maybe? Nope. No idea where they parked that damn car. I should have probably followed them, huh? It's cool. We can walk our happy asses all back over there. Unless it's like right outside. Okay. I didn't follow him. Alright. So I needed to follow him if I wanted to ride. That's cool. Let's get to over here and do a hard save. At the circus. I wonder if that's all of our quest. Let's see what you got. You have bullets. What you got? No bullets. Nothing really. Do I have anything I want to sell still? Nope. I guess I could sell that. That. And give me some of that. Alright, bye-bye. I think we have enough money to do all the zone transitions. I think we have enough money to get all of our paid stuff that we were looking at. It needed about 10. Oh no, we needed 10 grand to help that professor write books. Meet the scavengers. Let's walk past. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. So now we got some armed guards and everybody's going on here. So where is he now? Two large men are chatting about something near the large oak in the middle of Otradenoye. Passerbyers avoid them, all the while giving them cautious looks. You remember you've seen both of these men at the factory. Oh, the KRZ hospital. Alright, I'll check on that. When the two notice you, the main man wearing a green hat speaks. Hey Dan, send us up to help in case some of the folks won't vote. I don't think I'll need this kind of help. The other man speaks up. He is a shifty-looking character without any headwear. It isn't too early to assume things? That's right, you never know when you need a sturdy hand. Why wait while they pick and choose? Just ask me to hasten things up a notch. I'll use both of my arguments, the left as well as the right. The man crackles his knuckles in a demonstration of sort. Don't act out too much. We don't need a fight in the middle of the village. The cutthroat looks at one another and nod. Alright, so I'm not going to have them beat people down. So it looks like he parked over next to this locale. So that means... Okay, so they want the sniveling politician there. Alright, I'm watching you. Here he is. Ivan Ivanovich is discussing something with his bodyguard, but he notices he livens up and claps his hands. There you are, splendid. Listen, local supply and maintenance manager and one of the members of the election race, Comrade Grankin, has already had a necessary political talk with the villager. Kavalev has self-withdrawn and has lost touch with reality. Now all we need to do is play our cards well. Play our cards well, how's that? Most of the people are ready for the elections. Everyone will vote for a designated candidate. Some fisherman wanted to run the election, but it was duly explained to him that only the permanent village dwellers can take part in the election. In other words, everything's going to be legal. Alright, and who are our candidates apart from Comrade Grankin? Ivan Ivanovich straightens his jacket and lowers the voice a bit. Apart from Grankin, Katya Radchenko, a local publisher, volunteered to run the election. Dennis foresaw that and she could make this step. It's not a problem. He lowers his voice even more, almost switching to a whisper. Grankin thinks the victory is already his, but it's not. May not be so at all. I'll put it bluntly. Let's decide the village's fate here now. Who should we support? I believe you as the factory representative have the right to decide it. I think Katya should win. After all, it's fresh blood and new ideas. Because I'm not really... This is the problem with politics. Old people make decisions for young people when they're out of touch. So screw that. I think Katya should win. After all, it's fresh blood and new ideas. Ivan Ivanovich casts a quick glance at the village supply and maintenance manager, who is sweating buckets, and nods. I see. New ideas are good, of course, but the lack of any kind of experience and a hot temper is not so much. However, with Dennis by her side, I'm sure she'll conduct a policy that will be beneficial to the village. And that's really what I care about. Beneficial to the village. Alright, in that case, you might be interested to learn that there are two people in the village who are dead set against her candidacy. First of all, that's the wife of the treasury guardsman, a resourceful woman with a strict, wide face. I think her name is Karina. She herself is against Katya, has set her husband against her, and is muddying the waters in general. Second is Grankin himself. It's best to point out to him that he's not right. An official needs to talk to him about politics, if you will. You don't have to look for him far and wide. He's right here close by. You should also find this Karina and somehow convince her to change her mind. Is that all the opposition? The rest are either indifferent or will vote the same way as the majority. But there's one more thing. Nod silently. The man thoroughly sleeks his receding hair and moves closer to you. Listen, the elections have to go really smoothly. This means we need a 100% voter turnout, like it was in the USSR. May it rest in peace. But the problem is that two men in the village refuse to vote, plus they confuse others. One is this soul called Grandpa Semyon. He doesn't want to vote for Grankin out of principle, and according to him, doesn't want to place the cross on Katya. The other one is a guardsman, Ian, who decided that democracy is also about the right to abstain. These two troublemakers need to be forced to cooperate. Why not leave them alone? If they don't want to vote, so be it. No, these are the first elections in Otradenoye, after all. We need pretty statistics. Besides, the villagers are unsure about what they should do right now, while all they are required to do is vote. Everything has to be perfect. Ah, damn. What to do? I'll try to convince them. I'm glad to hear that. Ah, I do love administrative work. I do not. So now, here we go. Superintendent Gracken looks around in a hurry, obviously nervous. When he notices you, he snaps his fingers as we see he's got a sudden idea. Everything is ready for election, just some minor details. What do you know? This is exactly why I came by to have a chat with you. Yes. What is it? Maybe I need to prepare a speech or something? Listen, friend, it would be better for all as Katya won. Failure. The man steps away and puts his foot down hard. Okay. Never heard anything dumber in my life. I have more experience, I'm older, I'm more presentable. This is just stupid intellect, you see? This village is in need of a drastic image change. A young woman at its head of the village, isn't that a revolutionary change? Superintendent Gracken licks his lips and coughs into his knuckles. Well, that is true, I suppose, but Marx, Engels, and Lenin forgive me. Revolution isn't always a good thing. At least I think so. That's just you. Everyone knows only a revolution might save the village. Personality. Hey, Grankin, how about continuing your work from the shadows? You could always be Katya's wise old mentor that will sometimes send the new young leader in the needed direction. The superintendent lifts his brow and looks at you as if for the first time. Step away into the shadows, but continue controlling the village through Katya. Ho ho, delightful, devilish Grankin. He rubs his hands together with an evil grin. Okay, I will vote for Katya. Let her be the head of the village. I don't think you're going to be able to control her at all, but hey, you know. If that's your thing. So, we need to talk to an older lady. Before you stands a woman leaning on a cane. She is wearing a black dress and a black headscarf. Under her black eyebrow to hide her black eyes, still sharp and revealing the glimmer of youth. Well, Kovalev's rule even outlived my husband, but I still was an eternal. And that we're about to elect a new leader. It is indeed to happen sooner. Elections are a sign of progress. Okay, so talking. Okay, here we go. So let's make sure we don't fail our next speak check. We'll talk to her. Before you stands the shortest woman with a kindly face. She is wearing a simple dress. On her head is a linen headscarf, which she wears like a bandana of sorts. I will just like my husband. Yes, sirree, Bob. Is you're right. See ya. Okay. So that wasn't who I needed to talk to either. We're looking for an older lady with a husband. Okay. It's a two-room shack. Before you stands a tough woman with a large, hardened face. It seems like this is the same Karina Ivanovich talked about. Elections. All candidates make me question why we even have them. SK24, so who's a good leader? I would think Katya is, because she's got more of a handle. She knows numbers and stuff like that. And plus, Grankin, he seems kind of more self-motivated than anything. And plus, when I went and talked with him, he gave out an evil laugh at the end of our dialogue about being the behind-the-scenes leader and pulling the strings and stuff like that. I think a good leader should be out in the front and open. And plus, personally, I don't think, somebody who's on their frickin' deathbed needs to be leading much unless they're, I don't know. That's it. When it comes to politics, anyways. I don't mind listening to an older, wiser person when it comes to, making camps or setting up military stuff. But when it comes to politics, it always just seems like the older people are trying to grasp that last bit of power before they pass away so they can have a legacy so everybody remembers them for what they did instead of what's doing right. Hey, Space Nuts 85! Hey, okay, you heading out? You good? You have a good time, man. Thanks for the lurk. Anytime, man. Hey, Tilnak, you're part of the corruption. People shouldn't choose themselves, but Atom Organization doesn't care. If Caden wishes to influence the waste, it matters little for us. We have more important business to attend to. Yeah, I mean, You could say I'm part of the corruption because I'm helping influence things around here. But at the end of the day, if you got nobody left, you're trying to save humanity, but you got no humanity left. Kind of defeats the purpose. What do you know? This is exactly why I came to have a chat with you. Okay, are you not sure whom to support? I will be voting for Comrade Grankin. He's a wicked little guy, but he's got gumption. Okay, and Katya is sweet and gentle, but I can't say it will be if you won't vote for her. Show her your fist. Who cares about Grankin? Maybe you could change your opinion streetwise. Hey, you're alright, kind of old broad. Here I was thinking I should knife you because you'd vote for that goody two-shoes Katya. But look at you, ready to vote for our boss Grankin without any old threats. Maybe these 100 ruples will make you think otherwise? Oh crap, we just broke 1,000 views. I just noticed. Oh, and we got a follower in my... Did we get a follower? And I did not... Oh, Twig66. Thanks for the follow. It just... That's weird. Well, everything seems to be on a delay. Well, thank you, man. So, I don't know if this is true. He's experienced, alright. Experienced as a thief, as a liar, as a hater of old ladies. Who cares about Kraken? Maybe you could change your opinion. Hey, and this is kind of like reverse intimidation. Because we tell her we were going to shank her ass if she didn't do it. She talks about he's a wicked little guy. Damn, I don't like any of these options right now, except for maybe 3. Yeah. I want to talk to her and see if we can ask her why. So she's a wicked little guy, but he's got gumption. So she already knows he's... If I take wicked to mean what I think it means, she already knows that he's dirty. And she's okay with that. So how's that helping the people? Who cares about Grankin? Maybe we could change your opinion. The woman shrugs. Everything seems okay as is. Katya is much more honest candidate. Katya's program is much more interesting. Grankin is a liar and a thief. That's not news to you, right? We do know that he is a liar and he was skimming. No. No, that was the, okay, that was the other guy that we capped right in the beginning. Katya is a much more honest candidate. The woman shrugs. Honesty is good for normal, but for politicians the main thing is experience. These scumbags are born with their tiny hands, already grasping a bribe. No honesty among them. What you can judge them by is experience, and the Grankin is pretty damn experienced. Let's see, Katya is young, youth is paramount, she'll get the experience later. Katya has experience in accounting, the village won't lose a single ruple with her in charge. Katya is a better person, this much more important than experience. This is, if she's worried about money and corruption, I think that's the better one right there. Katya has experience in accounting, the village won't lose a single ruble with her in charge. Well, the woman scratches the back of her head. They don't get a lot of guests in the tavern, but still, it's widely known as a great place, and it never had any financial problems. If that's Katya's doing, maybe she'll be a good leader. Oh well, I'll vote for her this time. If she won't suit me, we can always start another election, and that's very true. Sure, but now you should really vote for Katya. You probably could, Scave24, I probably could cap his ass, but most likely if I try to cap his ass, I'm going to have to fight this guy, that guy, and every other person in this village. And it's hard to hold an election in a village when there's no people in the village. So I'm kind of thinking that might not be as beneficial as I'd like. But Graken already said he's not worried about it. This is kind of a rigged election, to be honest, so... other than that, I have 2 more people I got to convince to vote. Oban, Simon, and Yan do not want to vote. I need to make them do it. Alrighty. But good, I mean, if you're playing an evil playthrough, Skate 24, I wonder, can you play this game as an evil playthrough and kill everybody that you come across? I mean, wipe out the entire waste? I don't play those kind of playthroughs, but I wonder if you can do that. Let's go talk to Katya. Okay. Before stands you Katya, the local tavern proprietor. You can hardly recognize her with all the clean clothes and the makeup she put on. She kind of looks the same to me, like she's got clean clothes and has makeup on now. Except for no lipstick. It seems she tried very hard to make an impression and actually worked. Upon seeing you, she smiles warmly and invites you to come over. There is, in fact, a whole special type of playthrough. You can join the infamous death criminal group. Oh, damn. And it will change everything. Okay. Thanks, Sticks. So, yeah, this game has multiple playthroughs. Sticks mentioned yesterday you can actually go through the entire game without ever having to fire a single round.